And girls, today we're going to talk about our favorite books. So I know I said the other day that one of my favorite books was Harry Potter, but I had to really think about it. And another book that I really like, that's one of my favorites, is a book called The War That Saved My Life. So it is a kid's book, a kid's chapter book, even though it is pretty big, it's a bigger chapter book. Um, and it is historical fiction. That's the genre that it is, and that just means that's like the type of book it is, and like the category. So it's historical fiction. Fiction, as you know, means fake, so it's not a real story. But historical fiction is a book that's not real, but is based on a real time in history. So this book is based in, I think, the early 1940s. And so it's about escaping her country and her home, where she had a not so good home life, to go to a safe place. And it just tells like about the time in history. And I could really imagine myself living in that time in history. And I love history. I always wish that I would have lived a long time ago because I just love old things and I just love like those old time periods. So I just loved this book. I read it only a few years ago for one of my college classes. We had to read a bunch of children's chapter books. And so I learned about this book and I just fell in love with it. And it also has it's a Newbery Honor book. So on this book, it has a medal, whoop, right here, a medal on it. And that just means that a lot of other people agreed that that's a good book. And so it won a Newbery Honor Award. And so anytime you see like a medal, like a metallic, like silver or gold sticker on a book, ooh, that means it's a really good book. And that maybe someday it'll be a classic. So that's my favorite book. I'd love to hear about your favorite book. And then if I hear about a book that I've never heard of that is your favorite, then I'll have to look into getting that for a classroom library. I'm always all about trying to get more books, even though I know we have a lot already in our classroom. I would love to get some more. So your favorite book, that's what we're going to talk about today. If you're a remote learner, I'd love to hear about it. Type it up in your Maven card, and I'd love to hear about your favorite book also.